The federal government has picked a fight with the billionaires. Wayne Swann used a national address to accuse Australia's richest miners of being greedy, profoundly undemocratic and wildly irresponsible. He launched his latest salvo as the new members of Julia Gillards' ministry were being sworn in. From Canberra, here's Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
What's wrong with this picture? It's meant to be a day for celebrating, but one member of Julia Gillards' New Look ministry seemed downright downtrodden.
Your Excellency, I present the Honourable Kim John Carr to be Minister for Human Services.
Kim Carr backed Kevin Rudd's ill-fated insurrection and was stripped of the key manufacturing portfolio.
I, Kim John Carr.
The senator watched as Julia Gillard backers were rewarded.
Best wish to Thank you, Senator.
Sharon Bird became a parliamentary secretary. Brendan O'Connor moved into cabinet as small business minister.
Miss O'Connor,
Yes.
Bob Carr won't be sworn in until later, so he wasn't there, nor were the ministers who haven't changed portfolios. That includes the Treasurer. He was at the press club, firing a fresh salvo at Australia's richest mining moguls.
We can't afford to let the market system or the political conversation be undermined by the greed of a wildly irresponsible few.
It's not the first time the government's taken on the major miners, but this time it's personal.
Andrew Forrest complains about high company taxes and then admits to not paying any. It made my stomach churn when I read Mr Palmer saying that his only responsibility was to his shareholders and to his workers. Just as worrying to us is Miss Reinhardt's foray into at least two media companies.
Clive Palmer responded by calling Wayne Swann an intellectual pygmy. Twiggy Forrest's company took out newspaper ads. Tony Abbott accused the Treasurer of class warfare.
They are wealth creators. Wayne Swann has been the greatest wealth waster that this country has ever seen.
The Treasurer accused Tony Abbott of kneeling before Liberal donors.
He is, of course, singing for his supper.
Labor lost its fight with the mining industry, but is confident of winning a war of words with individual mining billionaires. In fact, it's a deliberate attempt to reconnect with the party's base. As one insider put it, a campaign to convince Labor voters that this is actually a Labor government. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.